I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on. I've waited as my time's elapsed. Now all I do is live with so much fate. I've wished for this, I've bitched at that. I've left behind this little fact: you cannot kill what you did not create. I've gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away. But I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You're left with me cause you left me no choice. I push my fingers into my slowly stops me, yeah. If the pain was on, I'm not gonna make it. Put me back together, or separate the skin from bone. Leave me all the pieces, then you can leave me alone. Tell me the reality is better than the dream, but I found out the hard way. Nothing is what it seems. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me, yeah. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Altitude, and we are kicking things off here with the pre-show, and it is indeed the G-Force Championship Tournament, and here we are, the man himself, James Rowley, one of two men in this tournament. Well, we don't know about surprise, but I'm guessing basically, you have to be cruiserweight to compete. One of two men in this tournament who is a former champion, that is former tag team champion James Rowley. Look at him, he's ready, he's pumped up. Oh, set design is running all out on this, look at that. Oh, lovely bit of outside. A bird just shit on the table next to me, so high production value here at Renegade Wrestling. And we are kicking things off here with James Rowley going to be taking on Lorenzo. Now this man of course had a falling out with his tag team partner Jake Griffiths, who was also in this tournament later tonight, but he's going to be hoping that he can win this tournament and become the first ever first ever G-Force champion in Renegade Wrestling, and best of luck to you, James. He's certainly been pumped. He certainly knows what it's like to be a champion here in Renegade, and he's going to be looking for a great success in this matchup. And now here he is making his way to the ring. It is the man himself, Lorenzo, and he looks ready and pumped up as well, and not really had the chance to make it big yet here in Renegade, so he's going to be hoping to make a difference against James Rowley here tonight and prove that he can go the distance and can hold on to the championship belt. Of course, his sister, Tiffany Lorenzo, is in action later on tonight in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, so best of luck to her, and maybe it can be a good night for the Lorenzo family if they both manage to win tonight. There he is making his way into the ring. Outstanding, absolutely outstanding. And this looks set to be a good opening matchup. Lorenzo. I'm Danny Mack, I'm not sure if I've mentioned that. And it's been a while, Renegade. It has been a while. It's good to be back. Look at all the fans out here in attendance tonight. The seats are packed out, and this is just the pre-show. I can't imagine what it's going to be like for the main show. Now James starting this one off, taking Ray to the ropes, and sending him, launching back onto the altitude sign. It's a very snowy tip, if you know what I mean. Ray faceplanting James down into the mat now. And what's he looking to do here? Just working on the head of James Rowley. That's a good tactic, you know. You take out the head, take out the brain. They can't think straight, they can't walk straight. And James dropping Ray onto the floor. Very back and forth in the beginning of this matchup. They were doing some big, strong impact strikes. And James showed that into the crowd, showed him exactly why he is a former champion. Got the charisma and energy to succeed. Looking for a Rowley splash, but Ray managing to work that move out and dodge out of the way of it. Sending James into the ropes, but James reverses. So there are these two men trading reversals left, right and centre. What's it going to take for one of these men to get an edge here? We've seen this move before from James Rowley. I think he's found his favourite move. And going for the pin, but I don't think he's done enough times there. No, look, not even a 1 count. Gonna have to do better than that, James. Come on, you know that. How much did the Sons of Loki beat out of you, James? How much did Jake beat out of you? Suplex right into the centre of the ring. And James Rowley's looking dominant now for not the first time in this matchup, but could be the last time that it's needed. Lifting Ray up to his feet and perhaps looking to go to the ropes again, and this time going to perch him on the ropes, and well, we didn't get to see what James has in mind because Ray now just misses with a fist, but sends James reeling to the outside. And it looks like this first tournament cruiserweight matchup is going to take place on the outside of the ring now. And no, I spoke too soon. Ray sends James back into the ring. Referee at the count of 2, and with a vicious knee strike to the upper arm of James Rowley, and now Lorenzo entirely in charge of this one. It's been very well balanced so far, and it'll be interesting to see who gets the edge here, because might be the first person to get the edge. Wins this one, and oh my god, wheelbarrow into a neck breaker from Lorenzo. And that could be it. I spoke too soon because James now with a reversal to Ray. We've seen this move before. This could be the opening that he's looking for. Can he connect? And James Rowley connects with the 69 to Lorenzo. Hits with the Rowley splash to follow up right in the centre of the ring. And now he's going to work the crowd. He's finally got Lorenzo down for a bit, because this could be the opportunity that he needs to take advantage of. Ray slowly working to his feet there. What's Rowley got planned? He's calling him up. And the fabulous knee strike. Straight to just knocking Ray out cold. And this could be it here, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. No! Lorenzo kicked out at 2, and James can't believe it. Ray wants a championship here in Renegade more than anything, and he's not going to let a little mishap like this throw him off. And now with the reversal, of course. And Ray now lining something up. Looking at James Rowley or something of his own. A vicious stunner to James Rowley, and that could be it, folks. That could be James out cold. 1. After at the count of 2. Both men now kicked out of the count of 2 after devastating moves, a devastating stunner and a devastating fabulous knee strike. The height of Lorenzo, that's what we like to see in our G-Force division, ladies and gentlemen. And Ray is giving it all he's got tonight to take on former tag team champion James Rowley. Missed this with the stomp, a little bit embarrassing there. So James reeling into the turnbuckle now. This looks like it could be painful. Side cartwheel slam or whatever, but that looks fucking painful. really working on the head of James Rowley. This man's taking a lot of beans in his time. Has it? Is it going to come back to haunt him? No, we've seen this move before. Again, the cartwheel neck breaker. But no, he's not done enough damage to James Rowley. He's getting him up again. Oh, but James manages to reverse whatever Ray had planned there. And Ray now taking a breather on the outside of the ring, giving James the upper hand. Oh, James Rowley with a stunner of his own sends Ray reeling back up to the outside. Oh, James Rowley just rubbing it in now, doing all he can. I don't know who those imposters are there. Ignore them. That's the German announce team there. I'm up in. I'm of course up in the safety booth. I wouldn't get that close to the action. James Rowley with a vicious elbow jump to the back of Ray, and the referee restarting his count. The crowd are loving this opening matchup. And they got a long night ahead of them. Of course, this is one of the big pay-per-views of the year, but we decide our Money in the Bank winners. Oh, these men trading reversals on the outside of the ring. The referee's reaching the count of 5 as the German-American Spanish broadcast team there. Referee at the count of 7 and raising it back into the ring. Oh, does James have enough energy to get back in the ring? Referee at the count of 8. Oh, and he just makes it in time. Oh, a vicious dropkick there. Ray takes Ray off guard. Looks like Ray was trying to liven up the crowd a little bit. Oh no. And it's James Rowley with the WTF crossface. And he taps. Ray Lorenzo taps out. Oh my god, Ray Lorenzo taps out, and James Rowley is advancing to the semi-finals of the G4 tournament, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was a fantastic back and forth match, and literally could have gone either way at any point there. But in the end, looks like James Rowley's done just enough damage when he locked in the WTF to push it in his favour. And look at some of these highlights there, fabulous knee strike. And Ray Lorenzo, unfortunately, it's not his night, but it could be the night of another Lorenzo later on tonight when Tiffany Lorenzo takes on 3 other women in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, a vicious stunner that I thought could have ended it for Ray Lorenzo, but sorry for James Rowley, but former champion willed him on. And again, another moment where I thought it could have ended. But James Rowley doing just enough damage to stay ahead and stay on top in this one, it seems. And look how happy he is. Look how happy. Oh, he's bringing the hose into the ring. He's bringing the Rowley hose to celebrate and have a good time. And look how happy everyone is. James Rowley going on to the semi-final, fighting a man who, well, we'll be deciding that in our next matchup tonight, so stay tuned. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with round 2 of our G-Force tournament matchup. And we got a big one here. We know, of course, the winner will be going on to face James Rowley in the semi-finals. A man who fought hard against the tough opposition that was Ray Lorenzo to get his space. And oh, who is this? It's Shawn Young. We've not seen Shawn Young yet. We've not heard anything from Shawn Young since it was announced he was signed with Renegade. So what a way to make your debut, Shawn, here in the G-Force tournament. Of course, he does meet the specifications, so he'll be looking to take on Prince Brent Diamond tonight in one-on-one action, and hoping to make a strong start here in Renegade Wrestling. Hoping that he can prove why he belongs here and why he should continue. Of course, he's got tough opposition in the name of Prince Brent, a man who's been on a mixed streak here in Renegade. Of course, he's won his fair few amount of matches. He's been in triple threat matches for the at the time was known as the Internet Championship. Well, an opportunity for it, which Sire Jordan won, of course, who we'll see later on tonight. But Prince Brent Diamond is not someone to underestimate, so be interesting to see how Shawn responds to the challenge of the technician pro that is Prince Brent Diamond. Speaking of, oh, look at that, beautiful way to make an entrance. The entrance works really well with this stage. And here he is, Prince Brent himself, and he's looking pumped up and ready to get going. Oh. I tell you what, the production team has gone all out with this one, ladies and gentlemen. So Prince Brent looking to finally claim the championship here in Renegade. All he's got to do is beat 3 men here tonight. And of course, they're all going to be as tired out as each other, so the odds are looking in his favour, really. If he can outlast Shawn Young. Now, it's interesting. You've got to balance you got to balance how quick you want the match to end, with also how many moves, how much power you want to exert in the match. Basically, you don't want to exert too much energy, or you'll be fucked later on. But at the same time, you need to win and beat your opponent. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be interesting to see how these men strike the balance. Of course, James and Ray earlier not trying to go too all out. Indeed, James got an arguably easy-ish win there, and managing to win with just a submission hold in the end. Because he knows he's got 2 more fights down the line if he wants to win. Ooh, Shawn Young kicking this one off by running in. Looks like, sorry. Prince Brent was going for a kick to the face there, but Shawn managing to dodge under it and grab him. These 2 men similar in build. Oh, Jesus. Nice reverse STO. These men similar builds. Oh, looks like he's going for a pin early. 2. Oh, very close 2 there early on with that vicious STO, and Shawn Young's got something to prove here, ladies and gentlemen, against the veteran Prince Brent Diamond. And he's lining up for something here. And oh my God! Trouble in Brooklyn, ladies and gentlemen. Could this be it? Could that genuinely be it? 2. Prince Brent kicks out at 2, and I'm shocked. Shawn Young's shocked, but Jesus, what a strong showing from Shawn Young there, getting one of his signature moves, the Trouble in Brooklyn, right off the bat. And Prince Brent looks in trouble now. He's managed to kick out of 2 pin attempts, but has the damage already been done? I was about to say, the veteran Prince Brent Diamond struggling to get by here. Managing rolling out the ring, taking a bit of time for himself, and no rushes straight back in with a giant, vicious forearm to Shawn Young, but Shawn now out wrestling Prince Brent Diamond so far. Oh, another Trouble in Brooklyn to the face of Prince Brent Diamond, who I genuinely think looks out cold here. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, this has been a vicious beating. 1, 2, 3. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wowee. Shawn Young picking up the victory in quite easy fashion. Oh, I feel bad for Prince Brent there, but you know what? Knowing Prince Brent Diamond, I'm sure in the next season of Renegade, he's just going to bounce back through and recover it. You can't imagine he's going to be happy here with whoever wins tonight, so he's going to be probably one of the first in line to get a shot at the G-Force Championship. So best luck to you going forward, Brent. And best of luck, Shawn, after that amazing performance in the rest of the tournament. We'll be taking on James Rowley in the next round, who I'm sure has got to be a little bit worried after watching this match. And there he is, Shawn Young. This young man's got bright things in his future. Oh wow, I can't believe what we just watched. Amazing. Anyway, we'll catch you in round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to match 3 of tonight's pre-show. And here we have, there he is, Leo Fenix, a very talented young man who has been on a great showing in recent weeks, teaming up, well, the unlikely duo of Leo Fenix and Angel Alexander. And Angel Alexander hates this man, Leo adores Angel. It's a weird bit of chemistry they got going on here, not gonna lie to you. Of course, this man will be, they fought the Brotherhood last week for the chance to be in Money in the Bank ladder match later on tonight in the main show. So we have asked Leo Fenix if he's okay competing twice tonight, and potentially 4 times tonight if he wins this tournament. He has said he's absolutely fine with it. I love that fighting spirit in the man. So you never know. We could be seeing a lot of Leo Fenix tonight if he goes far in this tournament. Not the only man tonight going double duty, of course. Siler Jordan will also be competing in 2 out of 3 falls match and ladder match. I don't personally know how he's going to cope, but best of luck to him. And yep, you just saw him pop up there on the screen. Flapjack Carter. Here he is, the 3rd man of the Midwest Freak Show, with his buddies that are in the Rise, Breeze and McCoy. There he is, rocking that motorbike out to the ring. Got the shoulder pads and the mask on and everything. And this one could be an interesting match. We've got the mixed chemistry here of Flapjack Carter and Leo Fenix. Flapjack with his very intimidating strikes. Leo with is a very technically skilled wrestler. So you could see quite an interesting match here. Now they just saw how easy Shawn Young was able to put away Prince Brent Diamond. So they got to bear that in mind going down the line, how much energy they want to exude tonight. Of course, James is going to be up in the back wrestling. Shawn Young is definitely going to be up in the back wrestling. So it'll be interesting to see who manages to pull off the victory. And now here they are squaring off. Leo Fenix for the first time tonight. Oh, Flapjack straight in there with working on the face of Leo Fenix. And Leo, of course, maybe too nice for his own good. Being a bit reluctant there, but oh my God, Dragon Slayer. A Dragon Slayer. I think the referee broke it up because of the rope, because I think Leo's foot was on the rope, but amazing. Now Flapjack potentially lining something up. What is going on here tonight? Oh my God! Look at the height there, dropping him from at least like 5'8" in the snow, dropping him face down onto the canvas, and Leo Fenix kicks out at 2 there, but that was worryingly close. Could we be seeing a repeat of match 2 here, ladies and gentlemen? I certainly hope not. Giving these pre-show fans what they want to see. Flapjack, whose mask seems to have morphed through the front of his neck, giving the crowd what they want here. And Leo looks in trouble. Leo looks in a serious amount of trouble, ladies and gents. Oh, cranking down on the stomach of Leo Fenix. I told you, Flapjack's going to be coming in with this aggressive style, and maybe Leo just wasn't prepared for it, although I spoke too soon there, reversed it into a suplex. And the crowd cheering for Leo Fenix, but Flapjack managed to get straight back up on his feet. And Leo looking a little bit worried now, perhaps. Because once again managed to get caught by Flapjack Carter, but Leo with a beautiful reversal. Oh, but manages to get caught again by Flapjack Carter, who drops him straight down onto the top rope. Thinks he's done enough damage to go for the pin. Might just knock the wind out of Leo Fenix. 2, 3. There you go. Wow. Leo deciding maybe it's not worth the effort to kick out. He's been battered around a little bit this match. Maybe he actually wants to make it to the that ladder match. I can't blame him, because the fantastic opportunity coming his way if he were to win that. But wow, 2 matches in rapid succession, and very quickly. It kind of just shows dedication here tonight of some men who just really, really want to win this match. Flapjack Carter on a rampage there, taking out Leo Fenix. I'm sure Leo's going to be resting up in the back. We're going to have him medically cleared by the Renegade Wrestling doctors. But hopefully he'll be able to compete later tonight. I think, honestly, judging by the way that match ended, I think he just thought it'd be better to wrestle. I just can't say I blame him. Anyway, on with the 4th match where we've got Jake Griffiths taking on a surprise competitor. Stay tuned. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the final match in the quarterfinal. What the fuck? Oh my God. It is Daniel fucking Robertson. Oh my God, we have not seen this man since the week after Emergence, where he was literally flattened, and I'm getting fucking flattened, by Paragon champion Sinistrad. Of course, the innovator of the Open Challenge, taking on Sinistrad in his first Open Challenge, because Daniel Robertson up until that point had been doing an Open Challenge to prove his worth. Of course, I can't... The second man to return this week from injury, the first being Bruiser Brad, who came out to destroy Darian Dupre last night and earned his squad in the championship match. And now Daniel Robertson looking to go on and take his shot at the G-Force Championship. And he's got a very important task ahead of him. He's got to take on Jake Griffiths, a man who's had a very aggressive streak in recent weeks. And then if he wins, Shawn Young, who just demolished, Flapjack, who just demolished Fenix in a matter of minutes. But welcome back, Daniel, and fucking hell, I hope you do well, my son. Fuck, I still can't believe that. That's amazing. There he is, Mr. Bunny Hop himself, Jake Griffiths. Being very aggressive, particularly to his former partner, James Rowley. Now this man's a former tag team champion with James Rowley, of course. And he's looking to make an impact on his own and prove that he can on his own win the championship. He blames, of course, James Rowley for them losing the championship, so he's going to be looking to make an impact here tonight. And he's looking to start that. Going to probably come out very aggressive against Daniel Robertson. He's looking to, if his performance when he started his career, he started the back performance, but maybe the time off has done him some good, and we'll see a new and improved Daniel Robertson here tonight. You never know, folks. Get out of the ring just in case. Oh, step swearing at that woman in the crowd. Oh, getting very aggressive to people in the crowd. Jake Griffiths, this unwarranted aggression. His behaviour not becoming a former champion. Daniel Robertson, welcome back, my son. Jake Griffiths. Personally, I want Daniel Robertson to win this one. Oh, and Jake running straight out of the bat there. Oh, Daniel looks a bit, looks like he's recovering and taking a bit of time to recover. And, oh, and a running bulldog, Daniel Robertson. Pounding down on the face of Daniel Robertson. Daniel Robertson not off to the greatest of starts in this match. Jake Griffiths maybe going to give him some breathing room now. Spoke too soon, of course, sending him flying into the turnbuckle. Daniel recovers, and now sending him into another turnbuckle. Oh, a vicious clothesline to Daniel Robertson, who's getting manhandled in this match. Of course, Jake being very aggressive. He's got a lot to prove, a lot on his plate to prove that he was the better tag team champion. Of course, if he wins this, he takes on Flapjack Carter, and potentially in the final, his former partner James Rowley. Oh my God, Daniel Robertson with one of the first moves I think he's ever done in Renegade. Oh, but it was all in vain there. Oh, nice head scissors from Jake Griffiths there. And now sending him back into turnbuckle. What's he got planned for Daniel Robertson here? Oh, we've seen him do this before. We've seen him win championships with that. Oh, turnbuckle assisted super kick. You've got to feel bad for the man. Oh no, we've seen this before. You know what comes next? Oh, bit of a bunny hop for Daniel Robertson. Daniel Robertson is out cold. And that could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Jake is just on a fucking rampage. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Jake, without expending much energy at all, just demolishing Daniel Robertson, or turning Daniel Roberson. Yeah, you gotta feel bad for. You gotta feel bad for the guy. He comes back from about 2 months worth of injury after being literally flattened, steamrolled by Joe Sinistrad, and to come back and have his face caved in by Jake Griffiths. I'm sure we're gonna have the medical team look at him just to make sure that he's okay. But well, welcome back to Renegade, Daniel, and I hope things get better for you in the second season. Is that fun that I just said anything to go by? I guess not. Jake soaking in all the negative attention he's getting from the crowd, but he's going on to face Flapjack Carter in the semi-finals. But first, James Rowley versus Shawn Young. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are live with our first semi-final matchup of the G-Force tournament. And what an incredible quarter-final, if not brief quarter-final, bloody hell, we have seen so far. We have this man, James Rowley, the winner of the first match, returning now to take on Shawn Young. Now James had a very back and forth matchup with Lorenzo, and probably the most tired of all four men in the semi-finals, because his match went on the longest. So you got to imagine how that's going to impact his performance against Shawn Young here tonight, who is almost entirely fresh-faced compared to James Rowley. Of course, Shawn Young has had more time than, well, James Rowley has had the most time to rest up, so I guess it kind of balances out. Given that James been on first here tonight. Probably been in the back having a little cheeky massage from his hose. What a lucky guy. There he is, soaking it all in. The crowd are ready for another, for what they're sure to be, another exciting dose of the People's Tag Team Champion, James Rowley. Now there is the opportunity, there is the chance that he'll be taking on his former tag team partner tonight in the final, if they were to both win their match. I'm sure that'd be, good storytelling. But we'll see if that happens. But no, it'd be very interesting if we saw a confrontation between these two tonight. Because if not tonight, I'm sure we will at some point in the near future. I believe James has unfinished business with Jake. Now Shawn Young putting all his gear back on to make his entrance. We're going to see the best cruiserweight in Renegade Wrestling here tonight, and it's not going to be Shane McMahon, I tell you that. Now, not much is known about this young man from New York, but we know he's fucking aggressive and up for a fight, I tell you that. But he's, both these men I assume are very good technical wrestlers. We know James Rowley is a very good technical wrestler. They haven't really seen enough of Shawn Young to make that application yet, but the man was very dominant in taking out Prince Diamond, a seasoned veteran, so even more impressive taking out Prince Diamond. That man withstood a lot of damage from Fenrir last week. Incredible amount of damage before going down, so Shawn Young's a fucking boss basically. Referee kicking this one off now. Shawn with a vicious uppercut. And now James reversing it. And looks like if we're going to get these trading reversals, could potentially go the same way that James's match against Ray went. Yep, reversal, reversal, reversal. Shawn Young, reversal. Funny that. James Rowley, of course, now on top, taking the fight to Shawn Young on the floor. And what, Shawn Young's probably about to reverse something. Maybe not. Oh, James sending him flying to the outside. Shades of earlier on. He seems to be a good tactic of his to take him to the outside and punch him off the railings. Referee at the count of 2 now. Oh, James making use of the steel barricades that he put up at ringside. Maybe in hindsight, that was a bad idea, authorising the use of them. We'll have to talk to management team about that later. But either way, it's not put Shawn Young off too much. He's managed to capitalise and recapitalise. Oh, and barging the spine of James Rowley into the ring apron. Could he be looking to end this one by count out here? No, sends James back into the ring, where he can continue to beat on him a little bit more. James with a cheeky roll out the way. Shawn catches the foot, and now James ends up on his back on the floor. I believe this match has already gone on longer than most of the 4 final matches. Ooh, sorry about my cough. Shawn looking to go up high here. What's he got? Oh, calling James to his feet. The crowd are booted. The crowd know what's. Oh, doesn't quite connect, but still manages to hit James with the corner of his stomach. James just about managed to get out of the way. And now Shawn giving the crowd what they love. The crowd not really behind Shawn who to back though in this one. They seem a bit confused. Oh, slamming with a beat drop. Slamming him down with authority with a beat drop there, but James managed to kick out at 1, showing that the damage it hasn't quite been done. Now, the struggles of being in 2 matches tonight so far are already weighing on these men, evidently. Shawn Young not quite getting enough power in the moves that he did earlier tonight. Speaking of moves we've seen earlier tonight, if James Rowley can connect with this, yep, connects with a 69. And follows it up with a Rowley splash, and now James Rowley is in charge of this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps he's done enough damage here. 1. No, kicks out at 1 as well, so both men now kicking out at 1, and James Rowley can't believe it. He's crying to a little girl in the crowd who just gave him a thumbs down. We've seen this match earlier, we've seen this move earlier tonight as well. The move that nearly ended Lorenzo. Can it end Shawn Young here? Ooh, a vicious flying knee to Shawn Young, knocking the young man from New York out 2. But no, Shawn Young still managed to kick out at 2. Look at the resilience and strength of this young man. Incredible. And James can't quite believe it. James thinks that normally puts people down, to be fair. James now working on the limbs. Perhaps going for a different approach here. But Shawn too quick. That's the problem when you get a bunch of small guys together. They're all usually seasoned technical wrestlers. So they know every move in the book. They know how to reverse every single move. As is evident here with these trading reversals and the disrespect of Shawn Young. There is no love lost between these 2 competitors, and James now managing to elbow his way out of wherever Shawn was trying to escort him to. And looking for a kick to the stomach there, but Shawn Young breaking elbow, but you can't see this punch. No. Oh, we've seen this move already tonight. Can it end James Rowley here? Oh, look at the impact of that move. Fuck me. I think I just saw a tooth fly out. James Rowley could be it. That could be it for James Rowley, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm actually gobsmacked, ladies and gentlemen. Shawn Young is gobsmacked, but so am I. I thought that was it for James Rowley there. Now, it did take 2 Troubles in Paradise to take out whoever that was, Prince Brent. Ooh. Maybe that's what he was trying to connect earlier, and he actually connects it this time, a flying crossbody. Now it took 2 Trouble in Brooklyns to take out Prince Brent earlier. Is he going to have to do the same treatment to James Rowley here? Perhaps if James Rowley can lock in the WTF, though, that could be it for Shawn Young, that could spell doom. Ooh. James Rowley with an STO, reverse STO to Shawn Young, and I believe I saw some blood there. He's going for the pin, he thinks he's done enough damage. 1. But no, Shawn kicks out at 1, which is unbelievable, quite frankly, the damage that he's taking to his face. Moves out of the way of a drop kick, hits with a spinning back fist now. It capitalizes too much. Oh, gives James too much opportunity and goes for a second reverse STO. And now he's looking out cold, and James just standing here and plotting his next move. Doesn't quite know what he's going to do next. How he's going to keep this man down. This man from the city that never sleeps. Proved to be very tough. Oh, and a reverse STO of his own. And now the tide has turned. Now James Rowley is down for the count. Shawn taking his time, toying with the young man. I can confirm yet. There is blood pouring from Shawn Young's face, and now James Rowley reverses out of that. Shawn Young with a reverse of his own, and these 2 men trading moves in the centre of the ring, but James Rowley just manages to catch Shawn Young on the offense. Now with a backbreaker, Russian leg sweep, and then kicks out at 2. Not enough damage has been done. One of these men's going to have to pick up, something big, and this could be it here for Shawn Young. He's calling it up. Oh, second vicious Trouble in Paradise to James Rowley, and that could be it, ladies and gentlemen, for the young man. I think Shawn Young could have done enough damage here. 1, 2. Oh my god. 2 Trouble in Brooklyns, and James Rowley is still in this one, ladies and gentlemen. That I can't believe what we're seeing. Oh, Shawn punishing the former tag team champion there. And yeah, there is blood from James Rowley's face, but James Rowley rolls out of the way of whatever that was going to be. Both men now bleeding openly. And this is what we like to see in our G-Force matches, ladies and gentlemen. It's very technical based, very aggressive, very vicious, and very, very gratifying. Oh, hits him with another flying knee strike. Straight to the wound on the forehead of Shawn Young, and this could be it, ladies and gentlemen, this time. 1, 2. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie to you, I was 100% ready to call that one then. Both men proving that they want this championship opportunity so bad. A repeat of earlier, but the other way around. Oh, a vicious forearm to the face of James Rowley. Oh, reverse STO to James Rowley as well. Another one straight onto the open wound of James Rowley's face. Oh, punching down on the wound, and now there's blood. The blood is openly streaming from Rowley's face, ladies and gentlemen. That is a doozy. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb, and that could be it. 1, 2, 4. Kicks at it 2. Kicks at it 2. That was a close 2. James Rowley pushing it close now. One more big move like that, and that could be it. But James reversing a suplex. Now sending Shawn Young crashing into the corner. And what's he got planned here? Oh my god. Oh my god, a torpedo 69. Oh my god. Dropping the feet into the face of Shawn Young. Blood is streaming down both men's faces. Oh, and this is how he won his match earlier. This is how he beat Lorenzo. Losing away from the ropes there. This could be it. This could be it. The WTF. The WTF on Shawn Young, ladies and gentlemen. He's got it locked in. And he taps up. Oh my good god, ladies and gentlemen. My god. Manages to tap out Shawn Young in the same way that he tapped out Ray Lorenzo, but my god. My god, did it take a lot more energy than it did. Now, James Rowley is going through to the final, ladies and gentlemen, but at what cost? At what personal cost is he going through? We're gonna have the medical team check out both men, obviously, but most importantly, check out James Rowley, because one look at his face there, ladies and gentlemen, there was blood streaming down it earlier. He doesn't care, he's still going after the hose. Who don't seem to care about the blood, but we're going to have to make sure this man's in a good condition to fight in the final later on. But congratulations, James, for a well-fought match. Shawn Young was not an easy man to beat. And there he is, he's going through to the final, and look how happy they are. Fair play. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our second semi-final matchup of tonight. We got making his way to the ring there, it is indeed Flapjack Carter. You see his name before you see the man himself. Now, I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from that amazing matchup we just saw, ladies and gentlemen, between James Rowley and Shawn Young. An amazingly fought match, won in the end, of course, by James Rowley. Now this match is interesting because I'd say there were 3 very dominant matches and then one that was equally balanced. Now these 2 men dominated their opponents, dominated. Flapjack Carter fought Leo Fenix. I believe Leo just basically gave up and was like, no, you know what, have it. And of course James Rowley, Jay Griffiths taking on the returning Daniel Robertson in a very unfortunate series of events. And yeah. So, Daniel Robertson's probably going to need a medical check backstage. James Rowley needs a medical check backstage because he took quite a lot of facial damage in the matchup before. And he's only got a short, basically the duration of this match now to recover before the final match. course, the winner of this matchup will be at a disadvantage because they will have less time to recover, basically. And now here he is, Jake Griffiths, the man the people love to hate, former tag team champion. I hate to call it, but I think he's going to be a lot more aggressive now that he knows that he'll get to take on James Rowley in the final. He's definitely got something to prove. He definitely wants to prove that he was the better tag team champion and that he was the reason they were successful. Of course, James Rowley refutes that, but Jake Griffiths refutes it very aggressively. So this will be, of course, very, very interesting to figure out. And let's see who wins it. Flapjack Carter, of course, very aggressive himself, wants to the first member of the Midwestern Freak Show to get a championship opportunity tonight. His, of course, his tag team partners, Bruiser and McCoy, taking on the Sons of Loki later on tonight for the gold. That'll be an interesting match to keep your eye on. Probably a match of the night contender, just by looking at the card. And now this one, who's going to start this one off? Two men got to be very quick to start, got to be very wary of each other. And now Jake's sending Flapjack into the ring, well, trying to send him into the turnbuckle, looks like. Oh, gets a nice quick DDT in there, doing a little bit of damage to the face of Flapjack Carter. Jake's going to be looking to end this one as quickly as possible so that he can take on James Rowley with as much energy as possible. Oh, beautiful over the top dive there. Oh, sending Flapjack Carter reeling to the outside, and now he looks like he's going to be taking this one to the outside. Much like shades of his former tag team partner earlier tonight, who has sent both his opponents to the outside of the ring. Oh, really working on the groin and the face and the stomach of Flapjack Carter there. Perhaps he's want to end this one early with a count-out victory. Referee at the count of 4. Flapjack now a reversal to Jake Griffiths. Oh, and Jake with a reversal onto the steel steps. Oh, looks like he was going for a move there, but Flapjack manages to get a reversal now. The referee at the count of 7. And finally sends Jake back into the ring, breaking up the count. Looks like perhaps Jake was trying to go for the count-out victory there, which is a legal means of winning in this matchup. And a legal way of advancing. Oh, jumps into the air. Look at the height that he managed to get on that. But Jake counters with a headbutt to Flapjack Carter. We've seen him do this multiple times. Oh, turnbuckle assisted super kick to the skull of Flapjack Carter. Flapjack manages, perhaps he's got that padding on with the mask, I don't know, but manages to recover quite elegantly from it. And now Jake trading reversals with the man. Oh, really working on that face. That's going to come in handy when he tries to get the bunny hop in later on tonight. If he does, of course, successfully get it. But you got to think that's what he's aiming for. Oh my Jesus! The crowd chanting "This is awesome" because that was indeed fucking awesome. Sending Flapjack into the sky, connecting with the super kick on the way back down. Could that have been enough to knock the wind out of Flapjack's sails too? No, but Flapjack kicks at it too. But that was incredible, an incredible move there from Jake Griffiths. He seems stunned, but that didn't pick him up the victory. Jake now taking the fight to Flapjack Carter in the corner, and perhaps thought looking for another super kick to the face, but no. Ooh, trying with a nice arm drag, sending him halfway across the ring. Jake using that really aggressive fighting style to his advantage, but Flapjack managing to match him move for move here. Both men matching each other move for move. Quite incredible, really. Oh, he's going for it again. I don't think the man can withstand that many kicks to the face, but devastating there. Well, it can look pretty devastating. Oh, looks like perhaps thinking of going for a bunny hop, but Flapjack knocks any motion of that question out of the water. Oh, a nice suplex to the back. Oh, and a nice back foot to follow it up. He's proven the agility of Flapjack Carter to the crowd. And now... Oh, what's he got here? Oh, a nice punch to the face. And followed by a nice, beautiful drop kick. And what's he following it up with here? Oh. Flattening James Griffiths. Could that be it? Could that be it for the little man? 1, 2. Not quite. The masked man not able to pick up the victory there, but it looked like it might have winded Jake Griffiths for a second. I've not seen this move successfully performed tonight. I don't know what they're actually trying for with that. Everyone keeps reversing that move. Anyway. Jake Griffiths now deciding with the momentum back in his corner. The momentum is switching very quickly in this match, like a seesaw. Very much like a seesaw. Now Jake just going to stare Flapjack Carter into submission. Maybe Flapjack will tap out because of the intense gaze of Jake Griffiths. Although I highly doubt it. Just waiting. Oh! I thought reverse the super kick there. That's what he was waiting for. Jesus, taking him by surprise. Taking everyone by surprise. 1, 2. But no, Jake perhaps waited too long to connect it. But because Flapjack managed to kick out. Gave him too much recovery time in the corner. Can't do that, Jake, if you want to win the match. Now wrenching down on the mask for Flapjack. Oh, he's got something else planned here. Has the man not suffered? Oh, this could be it. I was about to say, has the man not suffered enough, but clearly not. Hits with the bunny hop. Oh my god. And that's got to be it. The face could... one man can only take so many kicks to the face, you know. I don't believe it. Kicks at it too. I believe I see some blood dripping down from Flapjack's mask, but still managing to kick out at the 2 count. Holy shit, no. Holy fuck, a second bunny hop in rapid succession. Oh my Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ alive. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Griffiths picking up the victory. Oh wow. I'll tell you what, I joked about good storytelling earlier, but despite all odds, it's actually happened. Jake Griffiths has taken on his former tag team partner, James Rowley, in the final of this tournament. And I, for one, am gobsmacked. Flapjack Carter, of course, fought very well, but Jake Griffiths, in the end, just too many kicks to the face to curb that man's advancement. Oh, vicious there when everyone was fooled. And there it is, the first vicious curve on that led to the defeat of Flapjack Carter. I believe, are they going to show the second one on the replay? One of the guys running the highlight reel should be doing it. Looks like they're not, but what a vicious win from Jake Griffiths, who's going to the final for that belt, and oh my god. I tell you what, this is a retribution story of all mankind. Congratulations to Jake Griffiths, and commiseration, of course, to Flapjack. Hopefully his tag team partners will, maybe his tag team partners will go on to achieve success later on tonight. But we'll find that out. For now, let's get ready for the final. After a word from our partners. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for here on the Renegade Wrestling Pre-Show. It is indeed the final of the tournament to crown the first ever inaugural Renegade Wrestling G-Force champion, and what a story. I couldn't have planned this any better, to be honest. We've got the ultimate tale of redemption. We've got this man, James Rowley, taking on former tag team partner, former tag team champion, Jake Griffiths. Of course, you remember Jake Griffiths turning on James Rowley a couple of weeks ago, forcing James Rowley to fight in a handicap match, of course, which he did then win, but attacking James Rowley after the match in quite a vicious fashion. We've not seen either of these men on television since then, so This match has been brewing for about 3 weeks in the making. You see, the Renegade Doctors did a good job on the face of James Rowley there. He was bleeding earlier, but it'd be interesting to see if Jake Griffiths well, that's usually his tactic, isn't it? Jake Griffiths will be targeting the face, so it'd be interesting to see if the stitches or whatever, or the glue or whatever they use holds up and keeps the blood inside James Rowley, because he's going to need blood in his brain to think. And that's one of the stupidest things I've ever said. Sorry, it's early. And now this man, former tag team champion, look at the crowd instantly start booing the second they hear his music playing. Jake Griffiths is going to be entering the ring to take on former, well, I was going to say former friend, but they've never really been friends. Former partner, former associate, former champion, Jake Griffiths. Now both these men, of course, have been champions before in Renegade, and both these men hoping to be champions once again in Renegade. Jake Griffiths believes it's his moment to shine, as does James Rowley. So it'll be interesting to see who in fact the moment it is. Now there's going to be no love lost between these two competitors. I'm expecting a somewhat dirty fight, but I'm expecting an intense brawl. Whatever happens, good thankfully it's not raining today. Otherwise we lose all this valuable equipment. But I guarantee whatever way this match goes, there's going to be some aggression. He's already been aggressive to the crowd. He's sworn to that same lady in the crowd about 4 times tonight. And back into the ring, and he's got a terrifying ghostly face. He's gone all terrifying since he lost the championship belt. Oh, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The referee's getting ready. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, this is a record number of fans we've had in attendance, and there it is, what they're fighting for: the G4's belt. There's the referee showing off the goods. What a beautiful belt that is. Almost matches the women's belt in a most beautiful belt, in my opinion. And here they go. Starting this off with a bit of chain wrestling. These two men know each other very well from weeks of fighting, weeks of travelling together, and weeks of teaming together. So of course, and they've known each other for years. They've known each other since childhood. So of course, these men have each other very well scouted. Years of animosity. Wrestled in several promotions across the globe. And now James managing to get the better of Jake initially in this matchup. James with an Irish whip, and drops him down with the leg sweep to literally walk along the back again. And Jake didn't seem very impressed by that. Oh, it doesn't matter what Jake thinks, because James is just going all out on this one. James knows to take down the more aggressive competitor in Jake Griffiths, he's going to have to pull out all the stops tonight. Trying to go for a miniature Rowley splash there, but of course Jake rolling out the way and countering into moves of his own, dropping him down, dropping the spine of James Rowley down. I'm going to get their names confused. I'm bad with like J names. Rowley now going on a fucking rampage. Ooh, nice close-fisted punch. Of course, not illegal in Renegade Wrestling. Not illegal. 2. Ooh. 8, 9, 10. Manages to get the full 10 count there on Jake Griffiths in the corner. And now Jake, of course, hasn't been bleeding tonight. James has. So any damage taken to James Rowley's head is going to, be potentially devastating. So he's going to be trying to avoid that. Whereas perhaps looking to bust open Jake Griffiths here tonight, as he did Shawn Young. And now Jake trading it. And now Jake with 10 of his own, and this is going literally back and forth. They're matching each other, move for move almost. And Jake with a nice springboard crossbody, and James didn't take nicely to that, it seems. Nice back foot reversal from Jake Griffiths. Now these men literally trying to outdo each other, matching each other move for move there. Nice dropping him down on the neck. And that's got to be painful. And Jake sending him into the corner. We usually know what this follows. Yeah, he's going to go for it. I think it's time. Oh no, this could reopen that wound. Doesn't quite reopen the wound, I don't think, but that's not going to be comfortable for James, but James doesn't seem to mind. running on pure adrenaline, running on pure aggression and adrenaline. He's determined to get back at Jake for what he did. Ooh, a nice bulldog there, smashing the face of Jake Griffiths into the floor. That's going for a pin in the centre of the ring. No, going to look to cause more damage there. Walking across the chest of Jake Griffiths, and now both these men evenly matched in, very closely matched in size, very closely matched in height. I think it's a well even, equal reaches. I think Jake's a little bit taller, but there's not much in it between these two men in our tale of the tape. Oh, and the slap to the face. The referee's got to get involved there. Oh my god, what's he got planned here? This does not look comfortable. Oh, double knee strike to the stomach of James Rowley. And Jake thinks he's done enough damage there to end it. One. Not even close, Jake. What are you thinking? Not even close, mate. This man's a former champion. This man's a fighter. You're going to need to keep him down for longer than that. Vicious 450 splash, and now James reeling on the floor as Jake tries to build up some momentum from the crowd. But now James will reverse, trading moves back and forth tonight. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, they've literally done that 10 like face crashy thing in the corner. Oh, we've seen this move. Oh, manages to get him on the ropes, and this could connect. If Jake doesn't move out the way, oh. Sends him reeling across the ring, hits him in the 69 and the Rowley special. And now what's James Rowley going to plan? He's got to think of something to capitalise on that, but no, Jake, he's kicking the knee away, and oh, looking for a clothesline, but James Rowley reversing it and sending him to the outside, and now for the third time tonight, James Rowley's taking his opponent to the outside of the ring. Jake reversing with a knee to the face, and could this championship match, inaugural championship match, end up in a count out or a double count out even? That'd be awful. No, James Rowley's not letting that happen. He's going straight back into the ring, so Jake's going to follow. Oh, manages to catch a hold of James Rowley before he manages to capitalise, but oh, struggling there to keep him afloat. I think James managed to fight free. Wrenching the knee and the ankle down of Jake Griffiths. Oh, now the other way. Really working on that left leg of Jake Griffiths there. And trying to work an all in. And now it looks like James Rowley's trying to line up something special. I wonder what it could be though. Oh my god, WTF. This is how he's won all 3 matches so far tonight. Could this be it for Jake Griffiths? The damage has been done on the limbs, but oh, I think it was a rope break, and Jake Griffiths was showing smart ring awareness there, managing to break up the hold with the ropes. Otherwise, who knows what could have happened, because that's added 2 of his opponents tonight. And now James dragging him over to the corner for a pin, but kicks out at 2. James just hasn't done enough damage there. Perhaps he's going to look to knock in another WTF. But he's got to do something big to keep this man down. There you go, the unwarranted aggression of Jake Griffiths there. You got to do something big, kid. Sending James flying into the corner there. Oh, here he goes for it again. Now, could this time, could it open up the stitches? Oh. Not quite enough force there. You can tell that the wear and tear of competing 3 matches tonight is really wearing on both these competitors. And now Jake with the pin on James Griffiths in the center, James Rowley in the centre of the ring, but it doesn't matter if I get his name wrong anyway, because he kicked out at 2. Oh no, this could be it. I think this is it now. Oh, Matt connects with a kick. He's going to go for the curb stop, and I can't watch. Oh my god. Busting open the stitches, I can't watch. Did he kick out? I only heard... Oh fuck, he kicked out. I only heard 2. Very well done from James, but now we'll be back on a disadvantage because the old wound on the face has indeed reopened and the blood is starting to stream down James's face, which has got to be a bit of a distraction for him more than anything. But it doesn't matter because he sends James into the ropes. Can he connect with the 69? And he does connect with it. So it doesn't even matter to him because he's going to connect with a Rowley splash. And has he done enough damage to go for the pin here? No, he's not even going for the pin. What's he going for? Oh my god, a vicious DDT to the face of Jake Griffiths. And now perhaps lining up for another WTF. Yeah, he does. Oh, could it be too close to the ropes though? Could it be too... Oh, he pushes himself away from the ropes at the last second. And this could be it. 2 69s to Jake Griffiths, and now he's got the WTF. Oh my fucking god. James Rowley, submission fucking specialist, combats all his demons here tonight. Beats all 3 men in his quest to regain a Renegade championship. And I don't think there's any more bittersweet symphony for him than to take on the man who viciously betrayed him before they could get their championship rematch. In Jake Griffiths, a man, of course, he has much history with, and this right here is where I thought the match was going to end. But these 2 men have a very huge amount of history, loads of animosity between them, but Jake Griffiths, in the end, not doing enough damage on James Rowley, not being aggressive enough to get the job done, and James Rowley, look at how happy he is with the blood streaming down his face. That man has become your first ever Renegade G-Force champion. Congratulations to you, James. And good luck defending it in Season 2, because we've got some incredible cruiserweight competitors coming up. But what a fantastic night it's been for the pre-show, and I can't wait to start the main show. And wait. What's this? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm hearing some news over the headset. We go now backstage. And ladies and gentlemen, you join us backstage, where it appears that Cody Hale, upon arriving to the venue tonight, has been dragged to the top of this semi-trailer by Kaiva Kaiju. And oh my god. What is Kaiva planning here? No, Kaiva, no. She's banned from ringside tonight, but not the arena. Oh my god. I think she just broke Cody Hale in half. Kaiva Kaiju has just broken Cody Hale in half, ladies and gentlemen. And we need to get some security out there, because Kaiva is not meant to be here tonight after this vicious assault on Cody Hale last week. Can we get a medical team? Can we get a medical team to see Cody here tonight, please? Someone send someone back there. Oh my god. She's got a match tonight.